the Titans, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Titans ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Miami's offense will go on the attack first. And Jesse, this offense is built around a guy who could be a generational talent at wide receiver.
This offense is explosive because of that guy. He can take routine catches and turn them into long touchdowns. He can take the top off of a deep...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. And the Hurricanes want to move quickly.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Back to pass. It's complete on the right side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Got a man. It's Richardson. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Ferguson. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Trying play action. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, King! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll start the return inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Titans offense will get the ball for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well. They see the football.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
This offense comes out clearly wanting to throw the football. Nothing good on 1st down with incompletion. And how about this? You've got to protect your quarterback. That is priority number 1, and they give up a sack on play 2.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Well, this team came out with their hair on fire. The offense drives down the field, scores a touchdown on their opening possession, and now the defense is dominating as well. Already their second sack, and you've got to give this head coach a ton of credit. He did a great job getting this football team physically and mentally ready to play here today.
And the Titans decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Now on the return. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Direct snap. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down.
Keep the ball moving. Keep the ball moving.
The sure hands, it's Jones. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. The Canes come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. We'll send the tight end in motion. Give to the running back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he will score! Touchdown, Miami!
And this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Arkansas is currently ahead in this one, but boy, there have to be some nervous moments for the folks in Fayetteville. They have not been able to pull away. They're up by a field goal over Auburn. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Titans with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Off the RPO, complete. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Titans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to throw, it's Beebe. Working the middle, it's complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the Titans will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a first down. And the Canes want to crank the tempo.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Richardson. Touchdown, Hurricane! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Now this offense is back on the field. Hand off from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. To the air, it's Beebe. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. On third down, he drops to throw. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
The Titans line up to punt it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Fakes to grab. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off the boot, looking for his man. Firing to the right, complete. Oh, he's got some space. And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So after the break, they'll go back to work. He leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Here's a quick throw out to the left. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Canes.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 28-0. So they started that drive barely into opponent's territory and went 48 yards. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. To the air, it's Beebe. It's caught. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Working that wide receiver screen. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He'll keep it on the sneak. The Titans have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. So now it's 2nd and long. The play action fake. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. He'll try to pop the draw. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the Titans will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Give to the back. Breaks into the open. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. With the catch, it's Gilbert. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Running back searching for a hole. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the 1st. Just a short pass to the tight end. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. They'll run it. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. The catch in the middle, it's Ferguson. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. To the air, it's Beebe. Bringing the heat. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The inside handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Titans will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40.
Let's go. I want to see your TV.
From the gun, give on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Richardson.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Hurricanes will punt it away on 4th down. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And nobody able to handle that punt, and they'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Zings it complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Beebe. Here's a hit. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Titans will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He takes it at the 45. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got his man on the right. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Hurricanes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. The pull and throw off the RPO. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Canes getting set on 1st and 10.
This is it. We're counting on you.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it set up on the outside. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Touchdown, Miami! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Getting set for the point after. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Men, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Arkansas is in front. They've played awfully well today, and while there's no Darren McFadden out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 10 over Auburn. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition. And if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run play action. Caught behind the line. It's Smallwood. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. And the Titans are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Looking to throw, it's Beebe. That's caught. It's Smallwood. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Titans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Oh, they're after him. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Coral Gables, sign me up for another half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Hard Rock Stadium.
And the Canes will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Off the play fake on first down. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Beebe. Under fire. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks. They keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
The give to the back. Turning it on. He gave it a big effort, but he stopped at the 22. Not quite enough to move the sticks. It'll be 4th down. The kick is on its way. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Leaves it with the running back. Nice move to pick up yardage. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. They'll give it to him again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Stuff on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Richardson. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And after finishing off one drive with a field goal, they'll try it again, this time a 47-yard try. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Looking for a man. It's Beebe. Right on the money. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got his man out of the backfield. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. The Titans send out the punt unit. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. To the air on 1st down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Gets it out fast. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a 1st down. The run from the shotgun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. And the Canes look to do some damage in the red zone. Leaves it with the back. Oh, what a cut! Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane! He ran through tackles like water through a sieve.
Loving what I'm seeing from this offense this week. Talking to them, they felt like last week's win was a lot closer than what it should have been. They didn't play to their full potential, but they did that here in this game. When they're hitting on all cylinders, they are scary.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Here he comes with the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Back to pass, it's Beebe. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. And the Titans now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Smallwood. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Finds the tight end. It'll be a 1st down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. The Titans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. It's complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Backed up now here, 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Gives it on the option. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster?
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback, and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. It is 3rd and long. Let's see what kind of arm he's got.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's 3rd down. You're trailing by so many points right now, and the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
The Titans will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Hauls it in, looking for space. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. The quick out. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside. Defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
The give to the tailback. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand, and this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Trying to set up the screen. Spins away from the defense. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to the back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Brings up 2nd down.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. Pulls and throws off the RPO. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. And the Hurricanes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Grabbed behind the line. It's Gilbert. Touchdown, Cave! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Michigan State has the lead right now. Feels like it's been that way since Sparty's run out, but this has been a nip-and-tuck affair inside Spartan Stadium. They're up by 13 over Washington. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wide receiver comes in motion. Dropping back, it's Bailey. That's caught. It's Keith. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to go up top. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. And the Titans will line up to punt it away. From midfield, looking for room. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give to the lone running back. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Never a doubt. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is stopped. Here comes the offense onto the field again. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Well, the defense is not taking their foot off the gas. They've got a huge lead. We're early in the 4th quarter, and still they're getting pressure on this quarterback, registering a sack.
The Titans decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Corrals it at the 45. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Out of the gun, the inside give. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. There he goes. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Canes will have it 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Touchdown, Miami! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Pulls it in, it's Haynes. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Titans will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see what he can do with it. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Caught in the backfield, it's Ferguson. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Motion from the wideout. Off play action. Caught close to the marker, it's Jones. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. 1st and 10. Hands it off. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Trying to find the end zone. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hurricane.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. To throw, it's Bailey. He's got him. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense. And the Titans can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. It's complete on the right side. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25.
3rd down coming.
Looking to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Haynes. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10.
Gain of 4. Good enough for a 1st down.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. So now it's 2nd and long. Now they'll run it to the right here. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
The Titans line up to punt it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give as they work on that clock. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Classic pressure coming from the defense's right side, and they get the quarterback to the turf.
And that's what those defensive ends in a 4-3 do. Those guys know how to get after the quarterback, play on an edge. Nice job rushing the passer, getting off the football, and getting to the QB and getting him on the ground.
And the Canes will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Dropping back, it's Bailey. And as he throws, the pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another